name is Thaxton Waters. I'm a Nashville native, North Nashville in particular. My work is about the history of African Americans, in particular about telling the story about my own family. I find that connections between all African Americans, which tells the overarching story of America. So my dad's side of the family, sharecroppers and things of that nature. My mom's side of the family, like Black Seminoles and things of that nature. So like when I connect those stories together, I pretty much get the fabric of America. This project excited me because it's very hot topic right now with voting and the political process. In particular, I kind of like go back and forth with a lot of my friends on the phone and a lot of the conversations I have in the barbershop, a lot of the shops up and down Jefferson Street and in North Nashville about voting and what that process is. And really the multi-generational kind of like conversation around that, because it seems like depending on what year you was born, you have different ideas and what does that mean to you symbolically and everything. So I was very excited about this process. What stood out in the conversations I was having about voting is really I would kind of like preface the conversation with why I was having a conversation, and I would revolve it around the 19th Amendment and women's right to vote. And then when I really started like giving the history around it and everything, and I would say it was a women's right to vote, but in particular I was focused on it was like white women got the right to vote because we still needed federal protection through the Voting Rights Acts 1965 years later. And then that's when they'd be like, well, we never got the right to, so that will open up all those conversations of Black men serving in the Vietnam War, Black men serving in the Iraq War, Black men serving in all these different wars. So then I started narrowing my focus. Even though this conversation was about women's right to vote, I started asking Black men who served in these wars, because the quote I saw was, men bear arms, that's why they had the right to vote. But then a woman said, but women bear armies. As I started seeing that Black men in particular who had served in the military got very passionate about serving this country, that's when I started narrowing down my focus on the promises given to Black men for fighting in wars ever since the American Revolutionary War all the way up to now. But have those promises really been fulfilled?